Okay, take two. USB's in there. Other USB-B is in there. You see a progression bar. So the kernel version is that. So the instructions are to put the USB, it's going to reboot, take the USB out, connect it to the software, and then do an update. So let's take the USB out. Didn't say to enter the password, so what we're going to do is enter the password on the software, which I won't show you what that is, but we will make a big screen. So there we go. So what we've got is we've also got the Ethernet port open to see if it's retrieving data. So it's just to connect it to the loader, to the software, Advanced Diagnostics software, which we're doing. It says that we're retrieving device information. And seems to just be sitting there. So we'll just let it go. I'll put a pause on the video. Oh, we're sending some data. It stopped. Checking software version. Still the same screen on the loader. Okay, no data is being transferred. So I'll just put a pause in the video and we'll come back to it as soon as something happens. The screen's gone to sleep as per usual. Touch the screen. There's still the same amount of data, nothing's being transmitted. It's only 3 minutes past. I've only been waiting for 3 minutes. It seems like nothing's happening. Okay, we're now at that time. Data is still the same, nothing's happening. So all we can do is disconnect from the loader, take that off, power it down, yes, give it a sec, it's probably going to pike out, we'll soon find out. No, it didn't. So this time I'm tethering from my phone and no password on my tether on my Wi-Fi, and that's the kernel version. And hopefully we'll come up with a password screen, and we'll try and update via Wi-Fi. I'll just okay, so we're on settings, Wi-Fi. It's saying everything but my phone. Turn it off, turn it back on. It should come up with Huawei somewhere. Oh, it is. So it is connected. I misread that actually. So that's fine. Let's go back to updates and I'll wait for it to lock onto the ping the server. Seeing that Advanced Diagnostics does updates all the time, we will see what happens. But the fact that it actually turned on, all the menus kind of worked, you know, it hasn't kind of restarted now, I think it's probably the issue solved. But we will just see what happens. There will probably be a system update, and probably one of the packages, the software packages, will probably need updating. Haven't updated this for a couple of days now. So I'll just pause that video and wait till it goes. I might just include the software version that I don't remember what the previous was, but that's what it is now after using the USB stick. So we've just got 6 updates, and I'm just updating the machine now. It's got the system module, a couple of Chrysler, whatever, and I'll pause the video now and we'll see what happens. Okay, we've eventually started the progression. Okay, we're just past 50%. I must say the tech support from LSC in Melbourne is pretty good. We really appreciate sending the file. I said that the guys have left for the day, but this guy from LSC, the support manager, I won't mention his name, really helpful, great. When I got home, I expressed, you know, that there's been a problem with buttons not working, powering down, it wouldn't power down. Then I did an update, it did work, and there's a few little bugs, and I believe it was the kernel or the operating system that there was a problem. And I've just been putting up with this for a while now, for about 5 months since I got it, and I need to use this tomorrow morning. So really helpful, really good. LSC really came through for me. Okay, we'll just pause it and we'll wait to the end. Okay, we've just finished our updates now, and what we'll do is we'll power down the machine and see if it turns off. Power it down. So there was a problem with powering down before, that just worked. So let's power the machine back up. Before I'd have to replace the battery, disconnect the battery and reconnect it, and all kinds of crazy stuff was going on. Let's power it up and see what happens. So we'll plug into the AD tool and just do an update. It has done a system update, but let's just see. Before, what was happening, there's your kernel again. Before, what was happening is the machine sometimes wouldn't power down, and then like I felt it and it's got hot and it's been sitting for a while. Let's just put the pin number in. Well, might help if I put the right one. So that just went straight in. Let's just do a quick test drive and let's see if all the buttons work. Okay, that's good. Yep. Okay. We're back on. Updates. I don't know whether it seems to be more responsive. I don't know. Okay. Previous vehicles, favorites, whatever. I normally don't hit this machine that hard with just pressing buttons, but that was a big deal. Aha. So with the Smart Pro, you've got to constantly update, and what was happening is that it constantly would do a system update, so you download that software, but it seemed that it never store it. So here's the thing, let's see if it's a system update, because this is one of the issues that I was getting with this before, constantly, every day, you know, and I just got sick and tired of it. So I'm hoping that this is not a system update, but if it is, we'll pour the, oh good, it's not. Awesome, problem fixed. Awesome. Now with the Smart Pro, you do have to sometimes update. There's no system update, so this is a really big thing that it hasn't gone system update when it's connected to the server. So to me, it's indicating to me that the problem has been resolved by using the USB stick. So I won't press system update because I can actually see it's just Chrysler, just a software package. So this must be a new one. It is, because it's not available. Actually, I will just do that. I'll just update it for shits and giggles. Okay, that was me. So 33%. Generally speaking, the packages aren't that big. I'll just pause the video. Oh, see, we're almost finished there now. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's just restart it and wait the 10 seconds, but I'm a bit impatient. Normally I'm not impatient, but let's just see what happens. So that wasn't happening before. So I constantly got system update, and what it was telling me is that there's, I'm not overly familiar with Android, and I don't really know. Got a lot of experience with computers, blah, 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 but, you know, this is just a computer. That's all it is. It's literally a computer tablet. Okay, before I saw that hesitation, just put the PIN number in again for this machine. Okay, so let's have a bit of a squander. Let's just go into there. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, vehicles, whatever, Isuzu. To me, I think this is being more responsive. I really do. So far, so good. Like, all the buttons seems to be working, which is great. So let's go back. See if it's connected to the server. Okay, we've got no more updates, so that's fantastic. The software package will always seem to be able to be updated, and there wasn't really an issue with that. It was just the fact of the system update was always, you know, playing up. So My Smart Pro. Not active, press that. Don't worry about that. So yeah, I think that solved the problem. So happy days. Thanks for watching.